folks, Love is Blind is back, and this season has us all hooked. We've got romance, drama, and the usual dose of are they really about to get married after knowing each other for like 3 weeks? Energy. If you've already binged the first 6 episodes, you know that 5 couples have walked out of those pods engaged. But here's the real question: how many of them will actually make it to the altar? Hey, beautiful people. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Because if there's one thing we've learned from this show, it's that love might be blind, but it's definitely not predictable. Now let's get into the couples who seem like they have the best shot at making it to I do. First up, Joey and Monica. These two were the first to lock things down in the pods, which, if we look at past seasons, tends to be a good sign. The first couple to get engaged usually has a stronger foundation. Maybe it's the confidence, maybe it's just luck, but history says they've got a shot. And from what we've seen in the previews, they actually make it to their wedding day. They're standing at the altar, looking at each other with that mix of excitement and nerves, which makes it seem like this might be the real deal. But we know better than to assume anything. Then we have Devin and Virginia, who might just be the season's power couple. These two have been smitten from the moment they connected in the pods. The way they talk about each other, the way they light up when they're together, there's no denying they have something special. Devin even tells Virginia, "You make love so easy." And then there's Virginia, calling him her new twin, which, okay, is maybe a little weird if you think about it too much, but also, it's kind of sweet. They seem to just get each other, and if any couple is walking away from this season married, it's probably them. But Love is Blind never makes it that simple. Sure, Joey and Monica look like they're ready to say yes. Sure, Devin and Virginia have that effortless chemistry. But what about the other 3 couples? We've barely scratched the surface of their stories, and we all know how quickly things can change. Sometimes the most promising relationships hit a roadblock right before the finish line. Maybe a family member throws a wrench into things. Maybe doubts start creeping in. Or maybe one of them realizes they made a huge mistake agreeing to marry someone they've only known in person for a few weeks. The thing about this show is that the real test isn't just falling in love in the pods. That part's almost easy. You're in a bubble, you're having deep conversations, you're forming emotional bonds without any distractions. But once they step into the real world, that's when things get messy. Suddenly, they have to deal with actual life, finances, habits, friends, exes who may or may not still be lurking around. And let's not forget the awkward family introductions. We've seen it time and time again. Things seem great in the pods, but once they leave, reality hits like a freight train. Another thing to keep in mind is that trailers can be misleading. Just because we see Joey and Monica at the altar doesn't mean we know what happens next. Will they say yes? Will one of them get cold feet? We've had plenty of shocking moments in past seasons where someone looked completely in love one minute and then walked away the next. So, even though things look good for Joey and Monica, we can't get ahead of ourselves just yet. Same goes for Devin and Virginia. They seem like a strong couple now, but will they make it through the next batch of episodes without any major issues? Love is Blind loves a good twist, and sometimes those seemingly perfect couples are the ones who surprise us the most. Maybe a hidden insecurity pops up. Maybe they realize they're not on the same page about something major. Or maybe they'll prove us all wrong and actually get their fairy tale ending. And let's not forget the rest of the engaged couples. Just because they aren't getting as much screen time yet doesn't mean they're not important. Sometimes the quieter relationships are the ones that sneak up on us. Who knows? Maybe one of them will actually be the dark horse of the season and end up being the only couple to get married. Wouldn't that be wild? So, what do you think? Are we looking at multiple weddings this season, or is this about to be another round of heartbreak and chaos? So let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.